perspectives.
Hello and good night. Thank you for here with me. In this information video today, I will talk about time. Time is something precious and it has a value. Many doesn't have something that you can buy with money because we cannot buy time. Most of people would like to buy time to do a lot of things. Time, you need to invest in a good way. We cannot come back in time and change things. So time is really important and we need to know the importance of time to invest in a good way. Importance of time. Time is really important and we need to invest in a good things. We need to study. We can, for example, in this scholarship, most of my classmates are studying at the university or working and studied at the scholarship. And I think that they are investing the time in a good way because it's not too easy manage your time. And sometimes I think that for for most of people, the day has a lot of hours. For people who are investing the time in a good way, the day is not enough for them because sometimes they need to do a lot of things and they don't have enough time during the day. Effective utilization of time. To manage the time in a good way, I think the most important thing that you need to do is try to do the things at the moment and not to start to procrastinate and say, I will do it tomorrow, because the next day you will say the same and you never do the things that you need to do. So you can add notes to your computer, to your cell phone, or maybe you can get an alarm, and in that way you can do the things that you need to do to study. For example, is to start to do a homework. And value of time. In the beginning of this presentation, I say that time is important because we cannot back in time. And sometimes I think that we can regret about the things that we should do it in the past, but we wouldn't do it because we were waiting, or we were enjoying or wasting our time doing things that it doesn't have sense right now. So I think that we need to invest the time in good things because time is really precious, and most of people would like to have the age, to come back to the age and change something, and that is not possible. And I hope that you're enjoying this presentation. I really appreciate that you are here with me, sharing with me a little bit of your time. If you have any question, I will be more than happy to answer you.
I am just going to tell you that I love your presentation and I am proud of you because you work and at the same time you are studying in this scholarship, and that is something great. I think that if I were you, I couldn't do two things at the same time. So, but I have a question for you. Are you good at managing your time?
I would like to say thank you for your comments that I really appreciate. I would like to say that yes, I am good managing my time, but sometimes it's really hard for me to do the things that I have to do day by day. Because as a human, I think one of the most things that we get tired. And when we get tired, sometimes we need to say that we will do it tomorrow. The things that I do is to get schedules during the day. And the schedules for example, in the morning, I know that I have to connect it to my English class. So when I have free times during the day, I try to do in that time, for example, homework or studying. So I think that to get a schedule during the week is really good for me.
Thank you so much, and that's great.
I have a question to you, Karen. I just wanted to say before my question that we have just, I think, 4 minutes before the meeting ends. And my question is, could you give us a few tips to optimize our time?
Oh, yeah, sure. The best thing that you need to do is to get a schedule. Now it's easier because you can get the calendar on your pocket because we use cell phones every day. And sometimes if we forget something, we can get an alarm and the cell phone will start to ring with a friendly reminder about an activity. And the best thing that that works on me is to get a schedule during the day. For example, 8 to 9, I take English club. 10 to 1, I take the English class. And the 1 p.m. to 2:30 is time that I have free. And in that time, I am able to study or to do homework that I had pending.
Thank you. There are great tips.
Thank you.
Okay, in the last question, what has been the best investment of your time?
I think that the best invest of time is to get this scholarship, because this year, if I wouldn't get the scholarship, I wouldn't do anything. Because I am not studying. So I think that this scholarship saved my life because it has helped me a lot with my English. And I have learned a lot of things that I have never done. For example, to do essay. And so I am really happy to get this scholarship. And that's all.
Thank you, Karen.
And thank you, girls, for your time. I will see you in another presentation.
Bye.
Bye.